Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Robbie Cano now. And we are ready for some daytime.
Second baseman, number 22.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a looper to left. Cruz moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Throw over to first. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Cruz now for out number two. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries. Down and away, ball one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. The 1-2 pitch. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Rizzo has room in foul territory. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiner's there. And that's the third out. Stepping up now, Yogi Berra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 8, Yogi Berra.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And there's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Another try at 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped up. And there's out number one. Anthony Rizzo stands. It's in now.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz moving in, and they can't run it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter waits on it, and that ends the At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll look to get
Leading
something
off with
going
the
here in
diamondback.
this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schmidt is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in,
Third
Willie
baseman,
McCovey.
Willie McCovey.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Nelson
Batting
Cruz
fifth.
now. He'll try to
Left
make something
fielder,
happen with two gone in the bottom of the
Nelson
second.
Cruz.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll stand in to
Leading off
open
to the
things
right.
up here in the third.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch hacking
Andrew
here, and that's the
McCutchen.
first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Skied into straightaway right. Dawson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting ninth.
Striding in,
The left
Ralph
fielder,
Kiner.
number 4. Ralph
Into
Kiner.
the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the. Standing in, Jason Giambi. He'll get
Leading
us
off
going
on
in
the
the
diamondback.
home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Batting 8th. Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Cano. And that's the first out of the inning. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. One run in and one gone so far this inning. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him. this one.
Kane.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ramirez.
Hit out towards second. Rendon is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schmidt takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder,
and he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
into the windup and the pitch. Mike Schmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance. Yogi Berra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Cruz moving to his left. 1 out.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is up with it. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runners going. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's in the dirt. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes. At the plate, Willie McCovey. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Boy, those are the pitches you hate to miss. A hanging changeup right there. He's going to think about that for a while.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano now. One for 2 on his line. So
second baseman Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Schmidt charging this one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line towards center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Ramirez is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
The catcher,
ready once again, Yogi Berra, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is ready with the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And in now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at
second baseman Anthony
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher, Gary Carter, hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Carter becomes out number 2 this inning. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another chance. Ozzie Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ozzie Smith.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging into Try it again.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a look over to first. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutcheon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. He comes into this at-bat over. George Springer will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andre Dawson.
Right fielder. Andre.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dawson.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. At the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
George.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Carter Capps takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Carter Capps.
Settling in now, Willie McCovey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Willie McCovey.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Nelson Cruz.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base ump. Fire. It's ball one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now batting, Yogi Berra. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First delivery to him on the way. He's running towards second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Into the box. Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Yasmani Grandal will be summoned off the bench here as a pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. 0-1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in, Ozzie Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and talk about doing the job. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like what I'm seeing right now.
Ready on 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first will take care of Giambi as the shift serves its purpose that time. 1 away.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4. Standing in, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider. Here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cliff Floyd. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Melanson's ready. 2-2 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the Wizard. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be met at first and second with nobody out. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box.
Number 10,
Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Carl Edwards Jr. is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he is safe at third base as he slides in just in front of the tag. Into the
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So riding in, Andrew McCutcheon.
The right fielder, number 3, Andrew.
Now action in the
McCutcheon.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And McCutcheon has himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The left fielder,
Digging
number
in,
4,
Ralph Kiner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
McCovey is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
Second base.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Third baseman.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with a fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
David Robertson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Willie McCovey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Robertson's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.